Let's look at some histograms next. So histogram is again very easy to plot, and we do ggplot. Say we want to TIPS is the data set, and AES and histogram, you have only one axis, x-axis, and the height is going to be the frequency. So you say what you want a histogram for. Okay, so you say TIP is the variable for which we want the histogram, and then if you do plus geom histogram, okay, so that's going to produce your histogram, but it's going to give you a warning because it's picking width, the class width by itself. So it says I'm going to use 30 bins and spread it across. Okay, since we didn't say anything, it's going to do that. Okay, and you can, if you want value labels, you'll put stat bin, okay, stat bin, right, and then say geom text, geom equal to text, and then you say AES label equal to count. So dot dot count dot dot, and then you have to do v justification and so on. So otherwise it's going to not look very nice. Okay, so v just equal to minus 0.5 or plus 0.5, whatever that you want. Now this is your basic histogram. Okay, now we can provide the bin width ourselves. Okay, there are a couple of ways in which you can do the bin width. Okay, so I'm going to copy that code, controlling bin width. Okay, so we can say histogram, you can say bin width equal to 1. Okay. So then it's going to control the bin width. Okay. Again, let me remove the value labels so it does not mess up. And if you want to put value labels, you do the same way like before. Okay, so this is one way of doing it. Another way is to simply specify the breakpoints. So the bin width breakpoint, so you can say breaks equal to, and then specify your own bin limits. So 0, 3, 6, 10. Okay, they are not equal, so you're just making up the breaks. Okay, and let me remove the value labels. Okay, so now here is your histogram. Now if you want the X tick marks to line up, okay, like that, okay, I mean the same breakpoints is where you want the tick marks. So in that case, you can say for the tick marks to line up, you do scale X continuous, scale X continuous, and then you give breaks is this, the same breaks as here. Okay. Then the X tick marks will coincide with the bin breaks. Okay, now let's look at scatter plot. Okay, these are the codes that we can use for the scatter plot colors. I'm sorry, scatter plot points. So you want ggplot, right? Now data is tips. Okay. Now AES, for scatter plot you have to give two axes. What is x and what is y? So we can say we want total bill. Okay, so if you say total bill, okay, and then tips. So total bill will be x, tips will be y. Okay, and then you can say geom point. Okay. And here you can give shape equal to whatever that you want. You say shape equal to 10, then well, I didn't put it in a chunk. Okay, if you don't say anything for shape, default shape will be used. What did I do? ggplot tips AES total bill. Okay, now that one is tip, not tips. Okay, so see the type of point is determined by shape. Okay, so that's the simplest scatter plot. We can add additional information. Okay, scatter plot with categorical variables used for shape and color. So instead of saying a particular shape, okay, we can put the within the AES we can say, okay, x is total bill, y is tip. Now I want the color to be time, lunch or dinner, okay, and shape to be day. Okay, so now you'll use different shapes for day and different color for the time. Okay, and then we have box plot. Again, it's the same thing. Very quickly, ggplot and histogram, scatter plot, and box plot are for continuous variables, and you can add categorical variables on it for things like color and shape. Okay, so now ggplot tips is the data, and then AES. Now if you say x equal to day, then you will have one box plot for each day. Okay, so now let's we want it to be Thursday through Sunday, so let's use factor day. Okay, and then y is equal to tip. Okay, and then well, now we have to say what we want, and that will be geom box plot. Okay, so then you'll have the box plot separated for each day.